Alright, got me and Mr. Bill going out for a ride today. And you may have noticed that Mr. Bill has a new Aero exhaust system. Do it again, Mr. Bill. Yeah, you can actually hear his. Mr. Bill, a lot of folks have been asking how you're doing on your Rocket 3. What's going on with your Rocket 3? So Mr. Bill said he took his throttle bodies back off and he's sending them out to get them rechecked. I think he sent 2 sets out, didn't you, Mr. Bill? Yeah. So he's got twice the opportunity of getting it right. And Mr. Bill is also saying on his crank sensor had a big hunk of stalactite on it, and it might have been causing a problem too. Do you know where that big hunk of stalactite came from, Mr. Bill? Mr. Bill, the crank sensor is magnetic, so he thinks it accumulated a whole bunch of little pieces of parts, magnetic pieces. We got a new video out. It won't be new time you hear this, but Roy's RD350. Well, we're talking about one of the GT750s we saw at the Suzuki GT750. In fact, it's a 1972. It's kind of a, we call it pink. I don't know what Suzuki called it. I'm sure it was something a little bit more imaginative than pink. Yeah, they had a kind of a greenish one too. I like the greenish one just a little bit better, but I like both of them. He said that his seals were out on that, but it was a nice looking bike, wasn't it? Mr. Bill's questioning whether we could get Kettle on a license plate because he likes to have his custom license plates. You notice he's got Tiger 3 on this one, and he insists on spending a lot more money. It's only $25. I'd rather spend my money on the rocket ship, you know. If for some of you that follow my channel, know that I built a little rocket ship for my space shuttle for my grandchildren. I got a 10-year-old grandson and a 6-year-old granddaughter, and they're always wanting to play rocket ships. So I built one, and I'm not very good at it, and but I went ahead and spent about 3 weeks building one, putting all kinds of little stuff inside, you know, so they can play and turn knobs and, you know, and dials and have stuff that works, and, you know, lights that light up and things like that. So we just finished I had a video up on part of that. It was almost finished, and I just pretty much got it all finished now. Got it painted on the outside. We're not painting on the inside because I got too much junk in there, and I think the only thing I got to do is add their names to it, and other than that we're pretty much done. And of course, I've used pieces and parts from my cars and motorcycles over the years to be things. I've even used pieces of my electric gear to be a switch. But they have fun with it, and I'm doing a little bit of programming, so I can, on the computer, I can run they can run their missions. I can give them missions on the computer too, so I can give them pictures and stuff like that. But you know, the video with Rapid Roy's, I just released it last night. And a lot of people, that kind of brings them back to the, you know, I'm surprised how many older riders are out there that remember the, you know, the 2-strokes and stuff like that, because, you know, the 2-strokes hadn't been available in the United States since what, 86, 87, something like that. Well, at least for street bikes anyway. Yeah. So but a lot of people have RDs, and Bandit Man UK, I think he had a 250. It was I think they had a RDLC or something like that, RRLC. It's a little bit different nomenclature than what we have. And yeah. Alright, let's when you get out there, why don't you run your bike up a little bit so the folks can hear your new Aero exhaust system. Well, I'll try. I'm ready. I was happening to slow down, Mr. Bill. I don't know. Maybe that thing hurt your... For the folks watching, I'm switching tires maybe a little bit early on the Tiger, and also I did it on my BMW. I put some Michelin Road 6s on there on the BMW just about 2 or 3 days ago. Haven't... Oh, a little wide. I haven't had a chance to try them out yet, and I'm going to put some Road 6s on this because I want to make sure the tires need to last a lot longer than what they have been. Then, if everything is just good, I'm going to put them on the my Jim Dandy, my Fruxton R. We'll see, but they're pretty expensive though. I mean, pretty expensive, and I just want to have it done because it's so much uncertainty of every time I wait until the last minute to do something else comes up to screw it up. So I've gotten to the habit of doing stuff a little early because inevitably emergency comes up. You know, you're going to be out of town, they can't do it, they can't get the tire, you know. Especially these Road 6s, they're brand new tires. They replaced the Road 5s. And they just became available, I think, in like January. I've talked about Bandit Man UK before on the channel, and they were out on the island, and he and his wife were riding, and I think they were riding motorcycles for hire. And she was riding a 750 BMW, and he was riding a 500 Honda. And it's just a beautiful island. It's off the coast of Spain, and but some of the places where they were riding, you certainly would not want to fall off. Yeah, I think I've forgotten the name of it. Started with an M, Madeira or something like that. I'll put. No, I don't think it was Mallorca. But it's a beautiful island. They were riding, and they were doing some hiking and stuff like that. And I noticed in the last video, his wife was carrying this great big rucksack, orange rucksack. And I said, well, maybe he's carrying one too. And I looked at what he's carrying. He's carrying a little old bitty blue one, you know. I said, man, she's doing the navigate, and she's carrying all the load. I was watching another video of bikes I like, and he was talking about the boots. You know, he's had several sets of boots, and they've got the primary closure method on the boots is Velcro. And you know, he's complaining, you know, right from the sole, that after a while the Velcro, you know, the hooks they get dirty, they get stuffed, and they just don't work. And pretty soon you're riding and your boots are all floppy. So if you ever fell off the bike, your boots are coming off, you know. And I told him, I said, man, I really love these Bates boots. I got these in 2013, and now I have a little Velcro strip at the top, but it's just to kind of cover up the zipper, because they zip all the way to the top. Yeah. It just does that to keep it from flapping. It doesn't hold the boots on. The zipper does that. And man, these boots were, from the day I put them on, they've been the most comfortable boots. You can walk in them, you can ride in them. You know, I race in them, and I really like them. And I think I only paid, when I bought them in 2013, I think I only paid like a little over $200 for them. I looked online after I told him I recommended these. I think they were like between $330 and $450 now for the same boots. But they custom make them for you, you know. They show you how to measure your foot and all that stuff. got busy flapping my gums and didn't notice how long this video is going, so we talked about a couple more other things out, and some nice YouTube videos. One by Revzilla, our sport touring bikes faster than sport bikes. And then of course Yamanoob have one on do you really need a 600cc sport bike, and they had a Ninja 6 and comparing it to a Triumph RS, which we had a big discussion on. That was a good video. So thanks for coming along on the ride today. Hope it's not too long for you. Join us next time. This is Flat Cap Cafe Racer.
Join me and my friends at Flat Cap Cafe Racer for riding and racing. Please subscribe.